Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Putting the tight end in motion. Young working from the gun. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Gets this to Sanders. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. Wide open, downfield, got it! He has the Carolina touchdown! Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They'll try it right with Brown. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Rolling out to his left. He's on the move. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Stop.
Higgins makes the catch. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Good set.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Stop.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him. He gets a couple, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Moore's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He just kept going their own way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. He finds Sanders. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
With the score, Panthers 9, Bengals 7.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the pistol, it's Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give left side to Brown. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. Oh, the football's loose. Panthers pick this one up. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
Hold it ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
Hands off here for Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running the toss here to Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Ready, ready.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Set. Roll, roll, roll. Go.
Going for it with Brooks. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Panthers push the lead to 2 scores now. Now Camarda on to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On fine, ready?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. But that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it's going to be Panthers football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. On the option, they give it to Brooks, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They bring their tight end left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And this one does not go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. There he goes on the right side. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead to 15. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Camarda on to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Bengals, who have 1st and 10.
On 2, ready?
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. God.
They go play action here. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a two-possession game in the second half. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
70 range. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. Legette's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion.
Street. Go.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Young on first and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Young on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that grows their lead to 12.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. God.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Camarda on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Back.
Burrow to the air now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
They go play action on 1st. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
79 Bronco. Check go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Again, it's Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Young on the play action. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Juke the defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. Has a man. It's Brooks. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.